Hi, Superstore.
Hello.
Nico, I'm worried about Mateo.
A lot of people are.
What are you telling people when they come up to you and it's like, we're worried about him?
Well, I mean, like, I'm here, so...
That's a good sign.
Yeah, that is a good sign. I don't know what's going to happen yet.
That's a lie.
But I...
You must know.
I don't. Actually, I fully don't know what's going to happen. We haven't read a script yet, so I don't know what's going to happen, but I am back for season 5.
Okay.
So that's the only truth I know, the only fact I know. But
only for one episode.
But only for one episode.
Breaking
news. And then I get hit by a meteor, and then I die.
Uh-huh.
Well,
I heard it here first.
Spoiler. Yeah.
Kind of a dark ending for the show, but also I think a meaningful one and an important one.
Yeah.
Prescient, one might say.
Yes.
Prescient.
and in line with some other moments that we've had on the show, for sure. But this is definitely the one that's, I think, was probably the most unexpected and steeped in reality. I think most people were like, they're not gonna take Mateo away,
Yeah.
right?
That's
I
a
thought
lot of the reactions I've gotten from fans who've messaged me have been like, I just didn't think they were gonna do that to you, and they did, and it was so like heartbreaking.
Well, because they didn't know how funny deportation could be.
It's funny.
But our writers saw it. They saw the potential.
Yeah. It also ended with Amy sort of taking a different, sort of position on unionization. She also lied to an ICE agent. How do you feel about her future as a manager as a managerial realm after the finale?
What I've always loved about Amy becoming a manager is that it's so fraught for her because she's been the cog in the wheel for 15 years of her life. She knows like what that reality is, to be just another pawn to like a corporate machine, and yet her individual reality is she wants to move up in the world, and in order to do that she's now becoming a part of the machine that she's been oppressed by for so long. And so I always knew that internally and externally there would be that tension of, these are my people, these are my family, and yet if I want to move up in the world, there are these things I have to do. And so it just makes for such great stuff for her, and also for the Amy-Jonah relationship, because they're ideologically have always been on opposite sides. So it gave us an opportunity to get back to kind of that original Jonah-Amy dynamic. But as you see, at the end of the day, like, it would take a lot for any member of this family to kind of truly turn against. And one of my favorite moments of the finale is, that one scene where Gina is sort of saying like, well, Mateo broke the law, and what are you gonna do about it? And then at the end of the day, she makes the choice to be there for her friend, and it was just so moving. Like, that moment always really got to me, which I think is the heart of our show, is these people love each other.
One of my favorite moments from the finale was when Amy broke the news to Jonah that she didn't want kids with him in a very awkward way. Very awkward way. Do you think she meant that? Do you think, was that foreshadowing that you guys are not going to have children together? Do you think that'll be touched on in the new season?
It might be, yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I as the father of 2 children, I would understand Amy wanting to know more, to throw in the towel. But
I think that Amy and Jonahs' future, I think I can tease, is going to play a big part of the next season.
Oh.
Like, we'll get somewhere, or we won't. Who knows?
whoa, you heard it here first.
Something may happen, it will happen, or it won't happen.
Breaking news.
I think something will happen that will make something happen or not happen.
Oh, this is great.
We just broke.
I'm riveted.
Yeah.
You catch my
Look
drift?
out.
Do you get what
I have no clue what you're talking about. I'm still trying to figure out what prescient means. The Good Place is ending.
Yes.
Did you hear that? How long do you think Superstore can go on? I feel like it has a longer shelf life than Good Place, which is very serialized and very like high concept. I feel like this could go on
As long
forever.
as they keep paying us $1 million an episode. I mean, that's what you guys are
Oh,
doing.
that's so cute. That's you get $1 million.
I think maybe like 36 seasons.
How long did The Office go?
36 seasons.
36 seasons. Yeah, 45, at least 10.
It went 9, didn't it?
It
9 or 10.
I think it went 9 or
we
10.
share a lot of DNA with that. I mean, I'm just trying to gauge what the public's hunger is for a workplace.
That's kind of what it is.
Huh?
I think we're going to go on beyond as long as it takes us to become the Face app pictures we were posting.
Yes, that's
You know that's Russia.
Yeah,
right?
it's Russia. They've
You're
all
not
got our
supposed to
faces.
That is my
Doing it.
fantasy, that Putin actually presses a button in 3 days and our faces age. And then we're in a world where villains are offshore again. And life.
Again, this took a turn.
Yeah.
Prescient.
So anyway, that's how long we think we'll be on.
Thank you for answering that question so succinctly. Lastly, you've had a lot of Ugly Betty reunions.
Yeah.
Not the one I want. Michael Urie.
Michael Urie. I was just texting with Michael Urie. What do you want from us?
I want him on the Superstore.
Oh, you mean on the show?
Yes.
Yeah, Anna Ortiz was on.
Yes,
Tony
everybody
Platt is
but
my
the one
dad.
I really want, Michael Urie.
We'll get Michael Urie on.
Will you though?
I mean, I can try.
I mean, I think he'd be a natural.
Get a quota with
funny.
the Betty characters. It's
Love interest for Mateo, maybe?
Oh, Michael.
I mean, I'm just spitballing here. I'm just spitballing.
Listen, I ain't mad at it.